Unspun World, Saturday at 2:30 on the BBC News Channel.
Hello, I'm Christian Fraser. You're watching The Context on BBC News. The former Attorney General, Bill Barr, told the January 6 hearing that President Trump was detached from reality when it came to his baseless claims of election fraud. Another witness, Mr. Trump's former campaign manager, said there were two camps: the loyalists who refused to accept they'd lost, and Team Normal, who did. The UK government publishes its plans to override part of the Brexit agreement involving trade rules for Northern Ireland, insisting it's not breaking international law. And hello, HAL, the AI system Google developed that is so responsive one of their own engineers believed it was sentient. Tonight, with The Context, the Democratic strategist Marianne Marsh, political sketch writer at The Independent Tom Peck, and the former communications director for the Trump campaign, Brian Lanza. Hello, welcome to the programme. Donald Trump knew he had lost the 2020 election. He'd been told repeatedly by those closest to him. His campaign manager, legal counsel for his campaign, his data analysts and his daughter had all told him so. But the then Attorney General, Bill Barr, told the committee in a videotaped session that after the election, he didn't seem to be listening. I agree with you. I think one of the design faults is that they all have a plug as well. And if we don't like what they say, we can just pull it out, right? Or at least we can at the moment. I don't know where the development goes, but it should always have a plug. That's what I think. Brian Lanza, you're going to be leaving us, but thank you very much indeed for your contributions today. Nice to see you. Do stay with us. We're going to talk about the Northern Ireland Protocol. We've got a congressman from the Ways and Means Committee coming on the programme. Do stay with us for that. Hello, I'm Christian Fraser. You're watching The Context on BBC News. The UK government has set out plans to amend parts of the Brexit deal it agreed with the EU. Brussels says changes to the Northern Ireland Protocol would break international law.
Not a big deal. We can fix it in such a way as to remove those bureaucratic barriers, but without putting up barriers on trade moving north-south in the island of Ireland.
Any renegotiations would simply bring further legal uncertainty for the people and businesses in Northern Ireland. For these reasons, the European Union will not renegotiate the protocol.
In the last few hours, the White House has urged the UK and the European Union to return to talks to resolve their differences over the protocol. And get set for Indy Ref 2 as Scotland's First Minister says she will launch the campaign for a second independence referendum tomorrow. Tonight, with The Context, the Democratic strategist Marianne Marsh and Tom Peck, the political sketch writer at The Independent. Welcome back. The government has published long-awaited legislation that would change Northern Ireland's post-Brexit trading arrangements, a bill the EU says would breach international law. The draft legislation would remove checks on certain goods crossing the Irish Sea that are destined only for Northern Ireland.
I asked Marcus Smart to go back to the green tinted haircut. He did. They started winning again. I sit in the same place. I tweet the same things. That's it.
I shall imagine you tonight sitting there tweeting everybody, and I shall imagine Tom Peck going through his vegan recipe book. The things you take away from this programme. Marianne Marsh, Tom Peck, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being with us. We will be back, of course, same time tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching. Good night.
Hello. We're set to see some pretty significant heat building across the UK in the days ahead.